Hello everyone, this is Colin once again. I'm making this video in response to Dr. Oakley's video where he talks about Deedat's argument with regards to the Greek as found in the Gospel of John chapter 1 verse 1, which reads from the King James Version, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Now Dr. Oakley brings up the argument that Deedat was wrong and that he was using incorrect Greek words to show that the Christians have altered the texts of the New Testament. I'm here to tell you that he is correct. And I know that might shock some people, but in all technical purposes, Deedat used the wrong Greek words. Reasons for this? He was an old man. Who knows? I'm not going to guess. I really don't care. What matters, however, and this is where Dr. Oakley misses the point entirely, Deedat's argument, as I will illustrate later in this video, he was correct. His initial conclusion was correct. Now, was his word usage incorrect? It was. He said hontheos and things like this, so he is incorrect. But his conclusion that Christians are altering the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 1, is correct, and I'll show you why. Essentially, there are several pieces of paper I'm going to show you to illustrate the Greek words, what they look like, how they sound in their English transliteration, or excuse me, their English translation. The first word that we need to look at is this one right here, and this is translated as ho. In English means the. So this is the first word we need to look at. The next word is this one right here. This is Greek logos, which means word, the word. So in the correct sentence, it would say, in the beginning was the Word. Now, in the above two examples, ho is basically an article. In the English language, we have two articles. The, which is a definite article, and a, which is an indefinite article. In Greek, there is only one article, which is definite. When logos is put after ho, it becomes, like I said, the word. With the absence of ho, you can translate it as word. Now, another word we need to look at, speaking of that, is, this is where the deception lies. This word right here is theon, or theos, which is God. Now, theos does not mean God with a capital letter, capital G. According to Thayer's Greek definitions, the first meaning of this word, and I'll quote it, a god or goddess, a general name of deities or divinities. And in Strong's Greek dictionary, it reads, the first meaning of the first explanation is a deity, as found in Strong's Greek dictionary. But when we look at it above, theos also means God with a small g, because in Greek there are no capital letters. There are no caps, essentially. It's lower, or it's essentially one text. So theos means God, any God. Greek does not follow the same laws as the English language between a capital and a lowercase g. Now, depending on whether the word is subject or direct object, accused, in a sentence, ho, or these letters right here, tov, ton, is used respectfully. So when we look at the English translation, note that theos is the subject, and it's written as this right here, theos. And when it is direct object, then it is written as essentially with an O right here, or with a V. So O-E-O-V, theon. In the Greek text, the verse John chapter 1 verse 1 can be seen that there is an article before the word I just showed you. So it's written like this. And it is transliterated as ton theon. And it should be translated as the God. Or you can just simply translate it as God. Now the point I'm trying to make here is that in the second instance, so in the beginning was the Word, in the second instance where theos is used in that verse, it is simply written as this. Ho is not there. The article ho is not there. Meaning that it can only be translated as theos, meaning a god. not translated as God, according to the Greek. So the correct translation should be this. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was a God. So this is how it should be correctly translated. And other random translations similar to the Greek can be found in another place. For instance, it is properly translated as Hotheos. For example, if you look at 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4, it reads, in that verse, Hotheos is translated as the God, with a small g, to refer to Satan. In the same verse, Tontheon is translated as just God, capital G. So this is a clear pick-and-choose tactic whether the Christians wish to translate certain words as a lesser God, lowercase g, the God or a God, or God, capital G. They are picking and choosing how to translate, and this is irresponsible as far as translation goes. So what is the conclusion? The conclusion is that this is incorrect wording, and furthermore, regardless of what Dr. Oakley says, Deedat's final conclusion was correct. Yes, the man was human, he made a mistake, he was using incorrect Greek words to illustrate his point, but in the end, his conclusion was this. Christians are incorrectly translating John chapter 1, verse 1. And that is the point. If anything is unclear, if I have been confusing in this video, this is a new video for me as well. I am not a scholar in Greek, and therefore this was new for me. So if anything is confusing, if I need to explain anything better, let me know in the comments. If not, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to shed some light, and peace be with you all.